always remember, if you ain't first, always remember last. If you ain't first, always last.
Test. There we go. Ooh, that's loud. 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 Hello, birdie. Hello, birdie. That's too quiet. That's too quiet. Test. 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 That seems fine. I don't know why. I don't know why my audio did that, but it switched. It switched from the microphone I keep telling it to use to default again. Um, and the default is the microphone I keep telling it to use, but I don't know. Um, but then when it started working, like so far, I have it set up to where I just have the gain knob turned all the way up, and then I just adjust the volume from there. And usually that's fine. And today it seemed like really loud. I guess I should get in the habit of doing sound checks. Um, but I just don't because it's annoying to make a little recording before each time. Um, yeah, that last match sucked. It was fucking awful. I threw at the end because we had a Stego and a Lumi and they just weren't. Like, I hate Lumi in Ace Arena. Um, because it doesn't do enough damage. Especially, like, against a Panaka. Like, Lumi can be useful in a 3v3 where the enemy team doesn't have a healer, because you can just outlast them. But they had a Panaka, so, like, Lumi had so much healing, it was wasted, and was contributing no damage to the fight. Well, Panaka had enough healing to cover all our damage and also contributed a shit ton of damage to the fight. A counter for me and Stego. And they just kept going in. They just kept dying and picking the same mechs and using the same shitty strategy that wasn't gonna work. That match was so fucking frustrating. Before I was talking about how sleepy I was, and it just woke me right up. I thought I was going to have to end the stream early today because I have a client. Um, but they had to reschedule from the afternoon to an evening appointment. And they're like, oh, sorry. I'm sorry about the inconvenience. Thank you for accommodating me. It is funny because now I get to stream as long as I want and I still have time for a nap before I have to go to work. You hear a funny sound. This. It's me doing my nails. I don't know if it picks up. It's like knowing massage, being trained in massage therapy, um, makes massages you give better, obviously. But I feel like most people can give a pretty good massage. Um, most of my training is more about how to do it without hurting myself. Uh, but one of the things that can make a massage bad is if you get scratched the whole time. If your person has long nails. So I have to keep my claws filed. It's really annoying. It makes it hard to open cans. Gotta grab a knife or something. Alright. I hope this team isn't as god awful as last time. Because that was a fucking match.
Tricera, let's roll out! Tricera's here. Let's scout some solid ground.
Fire control system unlocked. Objective: destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Reloading. First kill. Reloading. Shield offline.
Panther, oh my god. Oh no. These guys might be a little dangerous. Oh, fuck.
Energy low. Reloading. Insufficient engine output.
Alright. I feel like this is the same sticker. Oh. And we have Illuminate you. Great. If you could get one fucking red drone on him.
Focus fire on that target.
Enemy down.
God damn it.
Double kill. Reloading. 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 Enemy down. Reloading. Double kill.
That, I don't know. It wasn't a fun win.
Victory.
It felt like I was alone out there. It was very stressful.
MVP.
Tricera's always got you covered. Count on it.
Wonder how many kills we've got as this dude. 41. Out of 1,000, I don't think we're gonna get 1,000. That's so many. think
Pilot proceeding on board.
I'm tired of Tri-Stego. I'll probably end up dying quickly and switch to something else, but I want to try this.
Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Panther, off we go. Panther, diving into ambush.
Fire control system unlocked. Objective: destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Shield activated. Heavy rocket engine charging. Shield deactivated. Energy low. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Shield offline. Shield online. Heavy rocket engine charging. Shield deactivated. Stabilizing. Shield online. Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Shield online. Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Unavailable.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Heavy rocket engine charging. Energy low.
That's so fast.
Shield
It's crazy.
deactivated. Weapon not ready. Shield deactivated. Energy low.
Okay. Let's play someone a little more heavy-handed.
Enemy down. Ready.
Wilkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Energy low. Heavy rocket engine charging. Unavailable. Caution. Casualties exceed 50%. Fluid armor offline.
Pinaka, moving in to
There's
finish
just
the
nothing I can do.
Enemy forces are advancing. You can't get enough, huh?
I'm gonna go get coffee. I'll be right back.
ready to pick off some stragglers.
Fluid armor offline.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Enemy forces are... Defeat. Heavy rocket engine charging.
Ah, fuck.
MVP. There's no escape from Stego's barrage.
What do I need to do here? A wise person once told me in this kind of game, you shouldn't worry about other people. You should just focus on what you can do, how you can improve, how you could have played better. And I don't know. I think there is some merit to having a positive outlook. Just having a positive outlook can give you better odds, and it's more fun. And I guess that's the most important thing overall at the end of the day. Um, but at a certain point, there's not any more I could do. And I'm not saying like I played every moment of those games like frame perfect. I made the best decision I could have. Um, but I don't know. It's really fucking frustrating when I'm trying to bring it and
Ready to strike.
people keep losing in the same ways for the same reasons, and it feels like they're not even there. I feel like it's been 3v1 all morning. I mean, the support's there. I've noticed the support. I've lived longer than I usually do, than I might have otherwise, but a good support. A good support means you lose for a really long time. We need damage. This Panaka swaps to Umi. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Injecting Coaxium particles.
Ah.
Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Elise Ness, off we go. Elise Ness, hitting the front line.
Fire control system objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Shield activated. Unavailable. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Shield
No, get fucking in there. Damn it, he was almost dead.
deactivated.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Reloading. Shield offline. Energy low. Unavailable. Shield offline. Energy low. Shield online. Victory!
That game felt similar to the last two games, except I feel like their Welkin probably feels how I feel.
MVP. Tricera's always got your back!
I know we did a little better that time. Ah, it's not a good morning for me. I need to think about how privileged I am that this is a bad morning for me. Honestly, it's not that bad. I'm just excited. Like, negative excited. I could try and do some challenges, fill the wait times with something. But they're so quick. I think I'll just file my nails. Make you guys listen to the awful green.
Panaka, ready to strike. Tricera, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Welkin, off we go. Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Stabilizing. Heavy rocket engine charging.
Sticker shield is different. I wonder if Stego got a huge buff in the patch, and that's why everybody's picking him.
First kill. Energy low. Unavailable. Assist. Heavy fluid armor offline. Weapon not ready. Shield online. Reloading. Fire down. Fire from multiple sides. Enemy down.
This time, this time the feeding Lumi is on the enemy team. I like this way better.
Unavailable. Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Enemy down. Energy low. Online. Insufficient engine output. Unavailable. Heavy rocket engine charging. Insufficient engine output. Fluid armor offline. Fluid armor offline. Shield online. Insufficient engine output. Fluid armor offline. Shield online. Heavy rocket engine charging. Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Unavailable. Shield offline. Energy low. Energy low. Enemy forces are advancing. Enemy down. Ready for the optical.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Heavy rocket
Tricera,
engine charging.
holding down the front.
Unavailable. Shield offline.
Oops.
MVP.
Welkin isn't something to mess with.
I don't like. I don't like the weekend clash. Because some people, like Birdie, uh, work weekends and have different days off. And I don't know. It seems like it's punishing them. I guess it makes sense to try and get more people to play a specific time to concentrate the player base. But also, I don't know. This game is like powered by fear of missing out.
Stego. Ready to strike. Panaka.
Every time. I'm gonna try and kill you. They're supposed to nerf him this patch.
Waiting on board.
I wonder if he's still a fucking beast.
Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Mecha, off we go. Mecha, smashing straight through their line.
Optical camo drone will soon go objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Unavailable. Insufficient
You missed like an entire. You didn't miss much. The games have been
engine.
garbage. The misery has been real today.
Unavailable. Insufficient engine
I need to look at these fucking patch notes.
Insufficient engine output. Shields online. Unavailable. Warning. You are leaving. Energy low. Weapon not ready.
Mila no longer has teeth.
Insufficient ammo.
I'm gonna kill you.
Warning.
However you say that.
Warning.
Pinaka, moving in to fix our strikers up.
Warning. You are leaving the comp. Insufficient engine output.
Maybe I'm being too harsh on people. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe there's a bunch of crazy ass balance changes and nobody knows how to play their mechs anymore. Somehow Panaka and Stego are dominating the meta. But this is confusing.
Weapon not ready. Shield online. Unavailable. Insufficient.
Even getting close.
Shield online. Weapon not ready. Enemy down.
Work's been shit. We suffer together. Well, at least we're not alone.
Elise Ness hitting the front line.
Melee mode. Bunker City containment system deactivated. Insufficient engine output. Weapon not ready. Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Melee mode. Unavailable. Enemy casualties exceed 50%. Unavailable. Enemy down. Shield activated.
Jump, knock.
Melee mode. Fluid armor offline. Shooting mode. Energy low. Victory! Enemy down. MVP.
There's no escape from Stego's barrage!
Nice. You know, I haven't heard anything about drops or special drops. I haven't been following it, but usually that stuff's in your face. Usually they do a pretty good job of advertising that shit. The streamer I like fucking quit though, so the all pink just doesn't work for Panaka. I need some white in there. Or blue. Something to contrast. We'll do that for now. Why did the queue time shoot up so much? That's crazy. Is it because lots of other people are having my same experience? And so nobody's playing? Because I thought all those people were bots anyway. No, we are absolutely not playing Lumine. For reasons I discussed. Um,
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Corexium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Mecha, off we go. Mecha, smashing straight through their line.
Objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Insufficient engine output. Heavy rocket engine charging. Weapon not ready.
think that Lumi had multiple opportunities to get away. Don't really understand why that happened. Maybe they were feeling discouraged.
Double kill. Weapon not ready.
Why can't I fucking click him? That would have been the perfect opportunity to throw him into the lasers. My one just was not working.
Stabilizing. Heavy rocket engine charging. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Enemy forces are advancing. Weapon not ready.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Shield online. Shield online. Weapon not ready. Energy low. Enemy forces are advancing. Energy low.
Tanaka, moving in to fix our strikers up.
Weapon not ready. Insufficient engine output. Weapon not ready. Enemy forces are advancing. Enemy down. Shield online. Weapon not ready.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Unavailable. Heavy rocket engine charging. Insufficient engine output. Enemy down. Insufficient engine output. Shield online. Enemy forces are advancing. Weapon not ready.
Inferno, about to lay down the barrage.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Victory!
Well, I feel like
Assist!
Mecha has been adequately nerfed. He doesn't feel like oppressively, ridiculously strong anymore. I can't 3v1 and just win most of the time anymore. He's still really tanky. It just feels like it's a lot harder to get kills with him. And I guess that's fine.
Enemy down. MVP.
Nothing can stop Machilia.
guess. I think I'm going to take a look at the patch notes real quick. Oh. So they completely changed Hurricane. It says his decoy drone was replaced with a complex shield. That's kind of insane. I don't know if I like that either, to be honest. I was very used to his decoy drone. I feel like his kit was very deliberate, and I don't know, I'm not crazy about that. I don't think that you like that at all, actually. Yeah. Oh, I see. So the turret drone deploys a stationary decoy turret that absorbs fire, attacks nearby enemies, and intercepts missiles. Auto recalls when out of range and self destructs on melee hits. So, okay. So they fused Hurricane's turret with its corn chip, and then they just gave it a regular ass shield. This this warrants exploration. Bam. Did they change how the shield looks? I think they did a little. Okay, they also increased Panaka's maximum hit points, which explains why we're seeing lots of Panaka play. uh, increased Panaka's max energy, increased Panaka's repair from 3% to 5% hit points per second. That's kind of fucking nuts. Repair drone 1, max restoration increased from 10,000 to 15,000. Repair rate raised from 1.8% to 2% per second. Panaka's force field has overload protection. If you take more than 1,500 damage per second, you get invincibility. So Panaka's shield can prevent nukes now. That's pretty fucking crazy. Stego. They curved the shields. That's it. That's the only Stego change, apparently. Stego's got a new curve shield. I mean, I like it. It looks cool, and hopefully it'll be more effective. Um, but that's just funny to see that as the only change for some reason. Panther got a ground energy regen buff, and their shield is better now. Um, so Panther got a buff. That makes me a little happy. um, Inferno got a reload time reduction. That's a little scary. Stellaris got a lot of attention. Stellaris gets a little bit more max energy, a little bit more energy regen, more fluid armor regen, and damn, it looks like they have an 8-hit combo attack, and they made the damage on that a lot better. Oh, and Stella's sword drone interferes with you, and they buff the length of it. Oh! Oh! Norn got a lot of love. Norn has more lock-on range, a larger reticle, less lock-on time, less lock-on time in sniper mode, um, less lock-on reset delay. It takes less time to charge a bow. They got less reload time for high explosives. Interesting. Alphard got a nerf. Alphard isn't immune to stagger in his super speedy mode. So in theory it should be easier to pin him down with melee. And they reduced the damage of his 3. I didn't know his 3 did damage. I thought it was just a disrupt. Damn. They made some changes with Hell. Hell's changes are weird. Close range mode got a damage buff, but a damage multiplier reduction. Which makes it feel like they're arbitrarily switching numbers around. Okay, Machilia, let's see what they did to my boy. They reduced his damage from the main weapon by a lot. 2,000, 1,000, and 2,000 for his 3-hit combo. Increased his boost attack energy. What up, Chief? Now chariot form. It went 310 meters if you fully charged it, but 150 meters if you didn't. Now it only goes 150 meters. They reduced the grapple range, and now throw damage is removed, so I can't hurt people by throwing them into their friends anymore. That's lame. That's my favorite part about that attack. Acceleration energy increased, evade cost increased. That's crazy. They really gutted Machilia. Oh, I have to try this new hurricane. And I need to try the Norn challenge now, now that hopefully she doesn't suck. Chief, they reworked my boy. That makes me want to do hurricane challenges again. I wonder if they reworked those. No, I don't think so.
Pilot proceeding on board.
Shoot.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable.
What's the matter?
Ride bridge initiated.
This reminds you to get your Overwatch competitive grind on too. Good luck with your games.
Hurricane, off we go. Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Multiple camo drone will soon go off objective. Destroy all
Yeah.
enemy units.
Yeah, this is just a regular ass complex shield now. I kinda like it.
Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated. Shield online.
Hurricane still needs an ammo regen buff.
Triple kill. Shield activated. Shield offline. Shield deactivated.
Oh my god, I wish I had this in Season 0.
Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Forces are advancing. Enemy down. Ready.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Stabilize. Enemy forces are advancing.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
They killed my ability to capture objectives.
Shield deactivated. Shield activated.
I'm not crazy about that.
Enemy down. Not ready. Shield activated. Bunker City containment system deactivated. Shield deactivated. Not ready. Shield offline. Shield deactivated. Enemy down. Shield activated.
I think I like New Hurricane the best. I think this is now my favorite mech.
Weapon not ready. Shield deactivated. Weapon not ready.
Please focus firepower on the target.
Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated. Victory!
Whew. That might be the closest game I've ever had.
Caution! Casualties exceed 50%. MVP.
No,
Hurricane
no, I
cleans
think
its
we've come
walls.
back from worse than that, but not much. I don't know. I miss the corn chips. I miss the taunt. But back in season 0, I played a lot of Hurricane, and being able to counter melee mechs always made me smile. And They made that a bigger part of his kit. And now it's not just you pop it down. Now it's like skill based. And it does kind of a lot of damage. So it's like punishing melee for fucking up. And I like the dynamics of that, how that affects the game, you know. And plus it was just a little silly that Hurricane had a shield that it could only use in specific circumstances. And I like that it can use its shield now.
Weapon not ready. Stabilizing. Inferno! Ready to strike. Lumine! Ready to strike.
No.
Pilot proceeding on board.
Damn. Am I finding Mecha break? It's fine. I really like Hurricane after the patch. It's an interesting and drastic change. And Mecha doesn't feel like it's dominating everything anymore.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Also, hello and welcome. Do you play?
Destroy all enemy units and claim victory.
He kinda needed the buff. I don't know. I thought he was really strong before. He's one of my favorites. I played a lot of him in season 1, or season 0 rather.
Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated. Weapon not ready.
Might be too strong now. Should I really be able to solo a murder Inferno out from under his Lumi? Probably not. Welcome back. Hurry was your secondary main, but then it just wasn't cutting it for you later on. Gentleman or lady of exquisite taste, I see. Your guy. A gentleman of exquisite taste, then. Sorry, I get caught up in battle and I miss chat for a while. I'll make up for it yapping in queue. God damn it. I'm playing Hurry in the August and Feb playtest. You're well aware this game is not one you can break off from each other. Ah.
Panthers land shreds through all evil.
That's a good ass panther. You don't see that every day. I don't really have a main. I've played most of the mechs at different types. I like all of them. I don't play snipers. I don't play Stellaris. I don't really play with Serenith. I don't dislike her, but I just don't. I don't play Hell or Inferno. It's faster to tell you the ones I don't play. Panther is probably my favorite as far as its design. I don't think it's very good. I think they're very talented people who can do amazing things with it. I still don't think it's very good. But it got a buff, so I'm hoping it'll do a little better. Is this a casual bounce talk or a ranked sweaty bounce talk? It kind of depends. Um, I feel like my MMR is pretty high. I play a lot, and I feel like I've gotten to Grandmaster pretty early, and I kind of stopped after that because uh, I don't stream at peak hours, and I don't have 2 hours to wait for queues. um, so I don't know. I like to think that I play with high level players most of the time, but I haven't played ranked for a while. Can you tell me? The Bronze to Masters is filled with literal. Yeah, I know.
Stego, ready to strike. Panaka, ready to strike. Proceeding on board.
Those aren't the only time, but it's mostly bots. The Xbox players can see who is a bot and who isn't, and the lobbies are mixed. And that's part of the reason everybody's pissed off, is because they have shitty teammates, and a lot of times they're bots. In Season 0, I never...
Off we go.
I never really
Panther, diving into ambush.
hit indestructible, but I did hit 120 on the leaderboard. Oh god, it's a hurricane. NA servers.
Energy low. Energy low. Defense mode.
Yourself. Go to Indies on NA servers,
Energy low.
but dropped out in Season 0. Gotcha.
Shield deactivated. Insufficient engine output.
Yeah, I know I have a lot of friends that play on EU servers. And the people I watch who stream
Melee mode.
a couple of them played on EU servers and don't anymore because EU is dead apparently, and that really sucks.
Unavailable.
That isn't 100% true. Just mostly dead. I don't understand why they went in there alone. Like, we were all together. We killed that panther. We could have just chilled out and healed and enjoyed our lead. And instead, they just go in.
Energy low.
More like life support. You can still pop Qs at prime time. That's good to hear. Oh, our job is to not die now.
Luminate, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Weapon not ready. Caution. Casualties exceed 50%.
Pinaka, moving in to fix our strikers up.
Unavailable.
This is just not a good matchup for me. I should have stuck with Hurricane.
Shield deactivated. Offline. Unavailable. Assist. Shield activated. Heavy rocket engine charging. Fluid armor offline. Shield online. Enemy forces are advancing. Shield activated. Weapon not ready.
Luminate, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Stego, ready to hold
Really hate it when people pick Lumine in Ace Arena.
Heavy rocket engine charging.
Luminate, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Reloading. Shield online. Reloading. Reloading.
I just don't get it, man.
Defeat. MVP.
Hurricane cleanses all strife.
See, it's not that I did terrible with Hurricane or with Panther. It's just that I didn't do as amazing as I usually do with other mechs. And part of that has to be me because I've seen other people use him and just dominate. But I don't know. There's this person, Rifty, that was has been in NA and EU. Panther, you basically have to play hit and run. I want him to be tanky. Maybe that's my problem. I feel like he's tankier. But somebody told me that Rifty was like a really good Panther in season 1. I don't know if he mained him or not, but oh, I went to Rifty's stream. Yeah. Yeah, I go there whenever I see him. Rifty's really cool. I saw them. That's how I know how bad the state of the EU servers are. Back in season 1, Rifty is a hyper flexible player, but hangs around melee suits mostly. Yeah. Well, they were in my stream the other day, and they told me I made the comment, I feel like I could put 100 hours into Panther and not understand it any better than I do now. And Rifty said, you could put 100 hours into Panther, and the biggest thing you'll learn is that you should put the next 100 hours into another mech. Or something like that. But I don't know. Rifty is so real for that, yeah. I know Rifty was... I don't know if they finished at it, but they were top 25 in NA last season. And with the ping that they have from being from EU, that's insane.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Optical camo drone will soon go objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Weapon not ready. Stabilizing. First kill. Weapon not ready. Shield activated.
Probably plays in a stack, plus when EU queues die though. When you think of it, you hardly saw him much on EU servers.
Stabilizing.
And deduct points if you play in a stack.
Shield activated.
I only play solo. I believe that rank should be solo queue only. Because being able to work with randos is the only fair metric. Otherwise, it's about who can put the best team together, not who is the best pilot.
Moving in to fix our strikers up.
Double kill.
But
Ready for deployment.
I don't blame people for playing in stacks. It is what it is.
Coming in to draw enemy fire.
I wouldn't be bitter about it if I didn't get stuck with, like, literal AFK people. Like, there's a lot of, like... there was a lot of cheating the last time I took rank seriously. And I would like to get back into ranked, but, I'm still apprehensive about that.
Shield deactivated. Assist.
Yeah.
Enemy down.
I've not seen anyone obviously cheat in this game. Got in Daz a couple of times in playtests and live servers, but right now you need to play in a stack to play better with people you know.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
I've seen a lot of people just not play the game. Just stand there and stay at the start of the game, objective in Palm Bay. And I've seen a handful of people, like, deliberately kill themselves. Just, like, walk out into the middle of the enemy team and not attack or do anything. This was in Legendary of Season 1.
Shield deactivated.
So I don't know if they're people or bots, but if they're bots, they're not supposed to be there.
Shield offline.
Who's my target here? Naka?
Activated. Assist.
Try...
Shield activated. Bunker City containment system deactivated. Shield deactivated. Enemy down. Offline. Shield activated. Double kill.
I agree with that boss shouldn't boost players to the highest ranks.
Shield activated. Fire from left. Enemy down. Insufficient engine output. Shield online. Shield offline. Victory! MVP.
Hurricane cleanses all strife.
Alright. That makes me wonder. I was trying to do challenges the other day. I wonder how Hurricane will perform. Oh, he's not on either of these. Damn. Inferno got a reload reduction. Where? There. Map challenges were tough. You completed them when you only had one suit to pick in the mission. Poseidon with Inferno and Challenge 3 was actually hard.
Pilot proceeding on board.
I'm stuck at 2 on both of them right now.
Panaka, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
This should be interesting. This could be really good. This could be terrible.
Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Hurricane, off we go. Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Fire control system objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Stabilizing.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you around.
Weapon not ready. Shield deactivated.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Shield deactivated.
Damn. The Panther just destroyed me.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Assist. Insufficient engine output.
Yeah, don't hate Lumi in Ace Arena. You just need an aggressive melee to complement it.
Insufficient engine output. Insufficient engine output. Enemy forces are advancing.
Pinaka! Moving in to fix our strikers up.
Shield offline. Unavailable.
Assist.
Unavailable. Weapon not ready. Shield online.
Assist.
Weapon not ready.
Victory. MVP.
There's no escape from Stego's barrage.
Still think Hurricane is really good. But I think if you don't have melee presence on your team, you just get screwed. You need Oasis or Welkin or Panther, I guess. Wait time's down to a minute, back down to a minute and a half.
ready to strike. Hurricane. Pilot
This
precision
looks
on
promising.
Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Welkin, off we go. Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Heavy rocket engine charging.
You.
Heavy rocket engine charging. Unavailable. Insufficient engine output. Fire from left. Fire from right. Assist. Stabilizing. Unavailable. Heavy rocket engine charging. Energy low. Stabilizing. Energy low.
Oh my god, Pinocchio is so much more survivable.
Heavy rocket engine charging. Reloading.
Um, let's see. I have a little bit of time left. But I was hoping to end the stream. I was hoping to get to end. I can't talk. Damn. I was hoping to get to Grandmaster before we ended. But I've been losing a lot. So I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Lumine, ready to strike.
I feel like having played Makilia
Pilot proceeding on board.
before the nerf, it's going to be hard to go back to him now. I'm not saying the nerf wasn't warranted. But he just... I expect him to be able to do things he can't, and it throws me off.
Galaxian particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Good news for Welkin and Olisness.
Welkin, off we go. Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Fire controls objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Online. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready.
Yeah, I got played.
First kill. Ready.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Shield activated. Shield offline. Runner offline.
Damn it. This is just a slaughter.
Double kill. Ready for deployment. Enemy forces are advancing.
Elise Ness hitting the front line.
Fire control system.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Fucking.
Melee mode. Shooting mode. Unavailable.
No, do the fucking damn. Ah, god damn it.
Enemy forces are advancing. Unavailable.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Enemy defeat.
That fucking sucked.
MVP.
Welkin ain't something to mess with.
Well, you can't win them all. Ugh. Like, I'm stunned. I'm speechless. That was fucking awful. Like, multiple times today, I've thought, wow, this must be one of the worst games I've ever had. We went 0-8. And it was because of the Lulubi. It was exactly what I was saying earlier. It's because Lumi did no damage. Even their Lumi did damage. Um, but we just couldn't focus. Oh, god damn it. Absolutely not.
Pilot proceeding on board.
Panaka, Lumi, and Ace.
Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Hurricane. Off we go. Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Optical camo drone will soon go. Fire control. Objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Shield offline. Weapon not ready. Shield offline. Weapon not ready. Shield activated. Shield activated.
Why did my counterattack just lock on to the fucking hurricane drone? Did you see that shit?
Panther, diving into ambush.
Bunker City containment system activated. Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated.
Why does my fucking bubble shield not cast on me? I looked at the ground, I was like, cast there. It said, oh, cast way off in the distance.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Luminate. Locking into harass
Ah,
enemy defense.
at this point, I just have to laugh. This has been fucking terrible. It's funny how terrible it is.
Shield offline.
Ah,
Defeat. MVP.
Elysia's making waves. Woo!
hello. Welcome. How are you today? I hope you're doing well wherever you are. My games are not going well today. You tried to play this game, but it seemed very confusing. Too many menus. Um, the core of it is not that hard. Most of the menus are things you don't need to pay attention to.
Panther. Ready to strike. Panaka. Pilot proceeding on board.
If you like mechs, it's a good game. If you've played Overwatch, apparently you should know what you're doing.
Pilot sync rate stable.
I haven't played Overwatch, but that's what I see it compared to. Do you usually play games? What kind of games do you usually play?
Elise Nest. Off we go. Elise Nest. Hitting the front line.
Objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory. Heavy rocket engine charging. Shield activated.
And you watched a video on it. One of the menus, like a PvE, VP, something. You don't know how to unlock the other mechs or get the different currency. Well, it's all pretty straightforward. You get what you need to unlock mechs by playing. Someone compared it to Warframe and you don't know if you see the comparison. I wouldn't compare it to Warframe, no. I have jokingly put Warframe in the titles because my community loves Warframe and I like to tease them.
Double kill. Heavy rocket engine charging. Shield deactivated. Assist. Solid armor offline.
We should be done with this soon.
Shield activated.
They said it had a similar trade system or something. Funny enough, I haven't really explored the trading system on Warframe.
Progress updated.
So I have no idea how that works. It does have a marketplace though.
Unavailable. Solid armor offline. Unavailable. Energy low.
Whiff. Not a lot of English speaking streamers for this game. That's unfortunate. Something must have something must have happened.
Victory.
Because there was one that I used to watch all the time that announced that they were gonna quit. But I haven't really been involved in the politics of it. I just like giant robots. That's where my involvement begins and ends.
Panaka delivers justice and salvation.
That's unfortunate. But now that we're not in the middle of a match, this stuff, mission tokens is the most important currency. It's unfortunate your nosy ass hasn't kept up with Mecha drama. Yeah, I wish I wish someone in the know could come explain it to me. But I don't know. I also try and stay out of drama. Um, but yeah, this is the most important, I think, form of currency. This is how you unlock mechs. And you get that just by playing. And this is the battle pass, basically. It will give you 1500. So that is basically one mech of your choosing right off the bat. This is matrix selections. This is where you would buy mechs. These are the last season's mechs. Oh, I didn't realize some of the last season's cosmetics were here too. That's how you are with Warframe. You wish someone in the know tells you what's up. I agree. Birdie here, Birdie has walked me through a lot of Warframe so far. Birdie is the person in the Yeah, if you're looking for someone to play Warframe with, you came to the right place. um but yeah, the crappy thing about this currency is it disappears at the end of the season, and I don't know when the season ends. But you can get a whole ton of it, or a whole bunch of it. And there's a bunch of missions that will give you a bunch. These are seasonal. Um, these are weekly. Um, it all looks intimidating. But it's not really. It's pretty self-explanatory. These are also weekly. It's Verge. Verge is the 6 versus 6, like Overwatch. And Storm is the PvEVP that you were talking about earlier. This is PvEVP, and this is just PvP. And Ace, what we're doing now is 3v3. You haven't played since a new war? Oh yeah. The last time I streamed Warframe, I might have streamed one time since then, but I finished a new war. There's a new update in 5 days. Uh-oh. So are the missions like challenges? Yes. Yes, it's usually like get 12 assists with a certain mech or something. And if you don't like the ones you have, you can re-roll them. A lot of them are map-based, and I don't like map-based missions because there's no way to guarantee you'll go to the map you want. So I just ignore those. And it costs 50 each time to re-roll, so that kind of sucks. But especially if you have the battle pass, you get so much from doing them, it is kind of worth it. Um, you said like battle pass challenges. No, the battle pass just doubles the amount of mission tokens you get. Like, there's 2 here, and this is what you get normally, and this is with the battle pass. It's been 3 seasons, and I bought the battle pass each time. 'Cause I don't mind giving them $12, 'cause because I've gotten hours of entertainment and or suffering out of this game. Are you on North American servers or are you on the EU servers? What do challenges do for you? Challenges don't really do anything for you.
Ready to strike. Tricera.
I think the challenges are important to complete because they are difficult and they teach you how to really push a mech. Like, if you can do the challenges, then you are ready for PvP. Like, it's what you do on a, what you wait on a match. Yeah, kind of. No, they don't.
Proceeding on.
Challenges don't give you mission tokens. No. I'm pretty sure they don't. They might give you a little bit the first time you complete them, but I don't think they do. I think they just give you achievement points, which is a different currency, and it's useless because all it does is let you customize your title. So, like, if you want to change how many wins you have to your win percentage or something,
Please next.
uh,
Off we go.
on the card it shows before, like these.
Tactical camo drone will soon go objective. Destroy all enemy units and claim victory.
Um,
Deactivated. Shield activated. Weapon not ready. Shooting road. First kill.
oh, shit.
Shooting mode. Shield deactivated.
New storm in the store unlock. I'm not sure. It's been such a long time since I've had the new player experience. I didn't realize they weren't unlocked from the start. No, it's okay to ask questions. What's all the stuff in the inventory? Well, I can't see yours. But after this match, I'll go to my inventory and talk about stuff if you want.
Melee mode. Bunker City containment system activated. Unavailable. Warning.
Trying to learn the game because you're considering streaming it yourself. Well, I hope you do, and I hope it goes well for you. I don't think the game is doing great right now, but I would love it if it got more positive attention. And I appreciate the follow.
Energy low.
I assume it was a follow.
Insufficient.
I didn't get the notification. I need to mess with my notice.
Front.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Unavailable.
Oh. Thank you.
Energy low.
What's wrong with it? I'm not sure. Like we said, I think there's some drama going on. But I'm out of that loop. I just know,
City containment system deactivated.
there's a streamer, Irradiated Rat, and she does Gunpla and mech stuff, and I'm in their Discord, and there's a message you can read in their Discord. It's better that you get it from them and not me. But essentially they said they're not going to be playing anymore for reasons. And that sucks. And apparently you're telling me there aren't a bunch of English-speaking streamers. Like, I know of a couple, but I also know a few of the ones I used to know don't anymore. And I really don't know what happened with it. It's just matchmaking. Lots of people complain about matchmaking, how one-sided it tends to be.
Energy low.
And lots of people complain about balance issues, I guess.
Stalemate. Enemy down.
Tanaka, moving in to fix our strikers up.
Light armor offline. Weapon not ready.
The fan base is kind of toxic. Apparently the tournament scene is really toxic, but I don't know anything about that. I might be slinging accusations at people unfounded, but I don't know.
Victory.
I just like mechs. I just like fighting in mechs.
MVP.
I saw this game.
Welkin
I
is
said,
something to
there's
mess
cool mechs in it. I'm going to be good at this. And I'm okay. Another problem is the ranking system. Once you get to Grandmaster, before Grandmaster, there are bots, and they fill out the player base. So when you queue, you don't know if you're playing with real people or bots. And sometimes the bots are terrible, and sometimes the bots are really good. There's a lot of Welkins I've played with on stream that I'm suspicious are bots, because it's like the moment I drop my shield, so I can't counter them, they move into attack. And I fought a lot of bot Welkins, and that's just extremely bot-like behavior. Imbalance you can handle. You still play Titanfall. That's a dead game with lots of broken guns and Titans. I actually never got into that. You weren't really interested in ranked anyway. Great. If you aren't interested in ranked in this game, you might have a lot of fun with it. Ranked is very frustrating, but casual is very fun. I find it freeing. um, but you go into casual with the with the expectation that people are gonna be trying silly shit. um, so I can't see your inventory. This is what my inventory looks like. These things are patterns. Just put them over your mech. These are modular weapons. You can take these into the PvE VP mode. It's hard for me to say. um, Ammo for the weapons. And then just different parts. Ringed usually as Apex. Has some of those same issues with bots. Oh shit, Ed. Oh, apologies. Just... oh. So... It's 107. I think what I'm gonna do is when Death gets back, we'll queue for Mash Mac and see if we can get in one of those. And after that Mash Mac, I'll probably go. Because I need to go get ready for work. Or, I don't know. I don't know how long they're gonna be. Okay, good. Um, so this is Mash Mac. This is the PvE VP that you were talking about. Operation Storm. You can safely ignore most of these menus at first. This is another kind of currency, the blue currency. It doesn't matter as much as the red currency because It's just used to buy this stuff. Um, and this is stuff you can bring in with you. So to bring stuff in, you buy a beacon to drop it in. You put stuff in the beacon. It's a really weird system, I think. I don't understand why it's so cumbersome. Yes, all the inventory stuff is exclusively for this mode. You don't use any of this in the 6 versus 6. Um, the only thing that matters in 6 versus 6 are mods. Oh, there we go. So in addition to all that stuff, let me remember how to get to it. I've been I've been playing this since alpha, and the menus still confuse me. So so I feel your pain there. Striker Bay mods. Ah, perfect. Just in time to cut off my explanation. Um, some mods have a perk and a drawback. Um, you can counter them out. Like if I found one that was negative energy reaction activation threshold on the top there and positive max energy on the bottom, they would cancel each other out and there would be a net gain. So mods can be a huge advantage. But other players can also kill you and execute you and steal your mods. You have a chance of dropping a mod if that happens. Um, I I ignore them because I just like doing normals.
Pilot proceeding on board.
From what I've heard, there's 3 different difficulties of Mash Mech, but the 2 higher difficulties don't see much activity. I haven't tried either of them in a long time, so I don't know for sure.
Eliminate Thea's vanguard forces in various strongholds. Neutralizing enemies yields weapons or supplies. Proceed to an extraction point once it's ready.
Alfred, off we go.
each area, earn mission points, activate extraction points, and obtain supplies.
So this is the PvEVP mode.
Reloading. Stabilizing.
This is Alfard, however you say it.
Stabilizing.
He is one of the first mechs I would recommend you buy. Because really fast and he can fly forever. If you want to stream, he looks really impressive on stream. And he's really good at mesh mech because he's so fast. He's got 2 stamina bars. He takes a little bit of finesse, but not a lot. He's pretty simple. The rule of thumb is just always be dodging. I like to play him by going to the big red enemies and killing them and hoping I get there before anybody else and or everybody else isn't interested. Bernie doesn't like it when I fight people. So my rule is I'm not allowed to engage. But if this guy comes after me and shoots at me, then we'll see. It looked like he had a sword. That's kind of scary. And I already have some health damage. Ooh.
Fire from right.
This is how you get mods, and paint are important. These are good for crafting. Crafting can be very useful, but I haven't really touched it, and it hasn't hurt me that much. Mission points in the top center there are the point of Mash Mech. You're killing NPCs to accumulate mission points. Killing players gets you a lot of mission points, but if you die a lot early, it's not a big deal, because if you get a bunch of mission points, you'll still make money. And you get 2 slots or 4 if you buy the battle pass of inventory space that people can't take. And I think it's a little shitty that that is locked behind the battle pass. And you have to rebuy it every season. And I also think that's shitty. I think I should I should have to pay for that once, and now it's unlocked. But I don't know. Really, it depends on you if you think you would enjoy playing this, or if you would rather just play Verge. See, I don't usually bring guns with me. Or, I do, I have some with me, but I don't usually call them down. Because I'm cheap, and you can just find them as you go. It just sucks when you find someone who, like, brought really good guns, and you either don't have any, or you have, like, crappy little ones you found along the way.
Stabilizing. Reloading.
So have you played it at all yet? I mean, you must have played it some, because you said the menus were confusing. So you've seen the menus. But I mean, like, I'm curious what your initial thoughts are. I kind of want to know what drew you to the game, too. Are you already a Mecha fan, or do you just like extraction shooters, or...
Reloading. Stabilizing. Warning. Warning. Large Corite extractor dismantling. Pulse storm detected.
Oh no.
Corite pulse storm incoming. Heads up. New Corite pulse storm detected.
Man.
Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear.
There's another outfired out here somewhere.
Stabilizing.
I mean, I know there's one we saw earlier.
Pulse storm.
I think he's around.
Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear. Stabilizing. Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Is that a Pinaka?
Corite pulse storm. Steer clear. A and B are ready.
Who is this?
Steer clear. Reloading. Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear. Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear.
I wanted this to just be a quick in and out. But we have the mission to extract Eddie. And I kind of want to fight for that. But I have time. It's going to be like 5 minutes for these things to deploy. And I don't know how long for them to activate. And then another like 5 or 6 for ENF to deploy. So we should be done before 2, and we should be fine. Alpha. That is an aggressive alpha.
Extraction point B cleared. Extraction point A cleared.
I don't believe it. Jesus. Take that, Jukes. Oh, Hurricane got the boss though. That's okay.
Reloading. Reloading. Stabilizing. Insufficient engine output. Incoming Corite Pole Storm. Steer clear. Insufficient engine output. Incoming Corite Pole Storm. Steer clear. Reloading. Fire from left. Fire from behind. Unavailable. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Unavailable.
Ooh, box.
Incoming Corite Pole Storm. Steer clear. Extraction points C and D.
The boxes are mostly terrible. Usually all they have in them are patterns. But there's a tiny fraction of a chance that you can win a really cool cosmetic that you can only get from the boxes. Or you can even win a real life figurine of one of the mechs that
Extraction point
the
D.
company that makes the game will ship out to you. Damn.
Incoming Corite Pole Storm. Steer clear. Reloading. Incoming Corite Pole Storm.
What the hell?
Steer clear.
Why that was hell?
Stabilizing. Incoming Corite pulse storm.
That's a play.
Clear.
Oh, that's Falcon. That Falcon wants to play.
Energy low. Incoming Corite pulse storm. Extraction steer clear. Insufficient engine output. Unavailable. Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear. Insufficient engine output. Unavailable. Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear. Insufficient engine output. Weapon not ready. Insufficient engine output. Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear. Insufficient engine output. Unavailable.
And good job.
Initiating ejection sequence. Mission failed.
Well, Gatling guns seem like they're garbage. Unless you have 4 of them on a Tricera. That didn't help me at all. It was just a bunch of missing. But we got a box. And I think I did my missions. I still gotta finish a mission. Which is really confusing that you have missions and then you have missions and and those are different things. um let's see. Oh. Interesting. I haven't even looked at this stuff. See, these are seasonal cosmetics. These are random things. Emo shark. Oh no. How awful. These are randomized, and there's so many different ways. I feel like this game weaponizes the fear of missing out, and I hate it. And I was about to criticize criticize the game for letting women wear makeup but not men. But apparently they both can, it's just different types. That's probably a modeling issue rather than a gendered issue. Surprisingly progressive. Good job, season. Oh yeah. So I have 1900, so I can afford one of the special seasonal cosmetics. And it doesn't really matter because I don't really use either of these. But I think I'll get Hell's Gun. And maybe I'll start. But that is enough. That is enough from me for now. Bam. Thank you guys for watching. That was fun. Um, ooh, Dark Raccoon is playing Dark Souls. Or he's live with someone playing Dark Souls. Maybe they both are. Shion only. Okay. That sounds entertaining. I guess that's where I'm sending you guys. Are there... Let's see. Actually, I think it's just you and me, Birdie. It says there's 3, but I always forget I'm 1, and I think Stream Elements is 1. So, I'm not gonna bother bother with the social engagement of a raid. I'm just gonna dip here. But thank you for watching. I'll see you around.